can't even walk far. This grass gonna tear me up. All these bugs. And that's real. But we got some cleaning up to do. That's for sure. That's for sure. We got cut grass all up in here. Look at this crazy man. Look at crazy man. He's just so happy to be in the grass. One thing about Champ, as long as he sees some grass, he gonna act stupid. This is his little yard though. Him and Ebony. What is you doing, man? What is you doing? I knew what Ebony was gonna do. Mandatory use the bathroom. And we on it. Hopefully, if I can get this damn thing out the pack, off the back. Well, walking through a tour of the backyard once again. It's a big old backyard. Had to switch it up from the other scene because the other scene wasn't a good look. The other scene wasn't a good look. And plus, with the housing association, man, I never knew how crucial they could be. So now, relocation plus fresh out, it's all good. Champ stay waiting for me though. Can't get too far because the cadet should be doing what he want to do. Can't even stay long. But no more walking Ebony or Champ no more. They got a whole big old yard. But yeah, this is what happens when your brother tweaks and starts to build stuff, tear up stuff. What's the deal? This is who been tearing up my boy's spot while he been gone, locked down. So I had to pull up. And this is what happens when you own a house and your brother is a smoker. This is what he does. Nice spot, but look what he does. He bring the whole community over. Look at this dude. That's why Neptune Lagoon here. What's the deal? What's the deal? Yeah. Nah. This is a big old 8-bedroom house once again. And I rented the master bedroom and another room to do my YouTube. So I'm not poor. But what I did come up on is I gotta put in a little work. You see, I came up on this spot because one of my partners, one of my subscribers, since I met out here, told me what his brother been doing since his brother been taking over his spot when he be out of town driving trucks to Florida. So, damn man, I should have never went in that grass. So anyway, I took over the spot since yesterday. Now, his brother was on Crystal, as you can see. See, we had, like, it's all straight. Like, the house is fire. Like, let me show y'all the front. Okay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is Sunday Fun Day always. But this is what happens when you have a brother on drugs and you tell him to take care of your property. This is what happens. Now, y'all know people, tweakers in LA, what they do. They stack up stuff for no reason. They bring stuff home for no reason. They start pick apart and stuff for no reason. So this is what I got to put back together as long as I live here, and he gonna help me do it. I know how to put all this stuff back together little by little. You see, it's a project. And that's why I don't have no problem showing y'all what the project look like, because this is where it happens and this is where it's gonna go. So his brother took over the spot. Get out of there. Because he be driving back and forth with trucks, 18-wheelers, right? And his brother, you know, he don't really have a job, but he could have a job. He said he left him with 2 separate jobs. It's like one was supposed to be like like you would say like a yogurt land type of job. And then they said he didn't even make it 5 hours before he was kicked off the job. I was like, how you didn't make it 5 hours? They said 5 hours, 4 hours, he was gone, fired, bye, don't come back. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, damn, this is a proper ass spot. He said, yeah, look what he did. His people just kicked in stuff. All this stuff I gotta put back together. But like I showed y'all the beginning, I'm gonna show y'all the end too. See, it's not a bad spot. It's just certain stuff that gotta be finished. It's not a bad spot. I got more than enough room. But just like y'all see now, all these flowers and stuff like that, that's what I'm finna start drawing all these things, bro. I'm finna start doing art in a major way. As a as Aaron the plumber would say, in a real way. In a real way. Yep. We on that. So I mean, this what happens when you got a brother or relative that just take over your spot, you know what I mean? And don't give a fuck. And then they on drugs. So that's why Ebony and Champ is the perfect duo to keep him out. He will not be back in his backyard ever again. And on top of that, look at my neighbors. My neighbors, this ain't no shitty ass neighborhood. Just to let y'all see the neighbors and see where I'm at. That's my room, the master bedroom. And that's the master bathroom. So that's where I'm at, on the second floor. So, you dig? I'm right there. This the kitchen right here, which he kicked in the door, trying to get in after they boxed him out like a long time ago, you feel me? So, all that to say this, and Neptune Lagoon got a whole nother mansion. And like I said, where I lived, it was all mansions. But I happened to run into the right white dude, and he was like, bro, if you help me, I can help you. As long as you pay your little rent. He was like, it ain't even about the rent because, nigga, the spot is already paid for from Pops long ago. I'm like, damn, all y'all got that story out here, you know? Like, they parents be leaving them shit, and everybody parents left them, like, big-ass houses. And they shitting on L.A. like, LA ain't no way in hell you get something this big. Look how big this backyard is. Even when I fix it up, Ebony and Champ got a big old backyard to run back. I'm so scared to go way back there, nigga. Look at that trail back there. It's a trail to the backyard. And I don't even want to walk back there too far because I'm already getting bit up on the game. Shit, I already got whooped out by the police. Look at them scars on my leg. That's how you know I was squabbling the police because my damn scars is still trying to heal up. Which I had to get back. I had to get back to my dogs. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed. This is Sunday Fun Day. We on some whole other stuff. And then on top of that, man, YouTube ain't talking about nothing. They still talking about 4 extra and blue off fingers and all that old stuff. Man, every day I'm on some new shit. Chris Brown, you feel me? Deuces, yeah, yeah. Told you that I'm leaving. Deuces. So they love it too. Let me show you the front too. I'm gonna show y'all the front yard. But all this shit, I gotta clean up little by little. Come on. See, I gotta cut the grass with all this. Like I said, I just gotta maintain the spot. The law boards ain't fucked up, they still do. You just gotta put it at work, just like anything. But yeah, my dogs is old, gay. So for all the top ops, for everybody to try to down me, for everybody that thought I was just not winning, and I'ma win. I'ma win. This big ass driveway. It's all me, gang. Whatever I pull up here, whatever I start here, nigga, I could put a gate up in the front. I ain't gotta worry about no HOA. That's a housing of the housing association. Yeah. See, that's why I said I don't even know what's what. When I start whacking all this stuff down with the weed whacker, yeah, it's gonna be a wonderful sight. See, spot proper, spot proper. I don't pull up the spots that ain't proper, bro. Feel me? Put this across the front so Champ wouldn't run out. You can see his little stay home order, cause he will run, he will leave, and he will do some goofy. But Ebony, just like always, she do security. But this is the front yard. And it's a big old front yard. And I'm not finna keep walking through this grass without no shoes because I still am black. But yeah, this what Neptune Lagoon got going. So this what I pulled up to. And this is where I took over as of yesterday. So most of my content will be coming from this big ass house. And now I ain't gotta worry about nothing but me, my dogs, business, content, and going up straight to planet Neptune. Just to show y'all a little few things. Yep, yep. How y'all like these flowers? Oh, look at that bumblebee. That was a big old bumblebee. There they go. Early morning. That's how you know they happy. Champ got so big, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Champ and Ebony got their new home. And it's a big home. And this is what we doing. So Champ and Ebony gonna have their puppies and all that stuff here. I'm gonna build a gate eventually, all the way to the top of this road. All the way to the top of this road. But this is what we got going on. So 2 entrances to the house on the side. Feel me? A little cleanup. I actually got a damn. This nigga said I just saw the dog BBC. Y'all out of pocket, man. Hey, you two don't quit with the hits. Y'all say some crazy ass stuff about dog. I seen this BBC. Hey, they were saying that about the shoes in jail. Some white boy that was Russian, right? When I was in jail, he was like, I know why they called the state shoes BBC. And I was like, here we go with some gay shit, right? So he went, he uh he talking about the BBCs in jails for big black, you already know. I was like, man, it only take a white boy to say some craziness like that. But they over here having fun though. That's the only reason why they scrapping like this. And I remember when Ebony used to be able to flip him like he wasn't nothing. Now he a little bit of threat, but he know what to do. At first, remember when Champ was little, he used to always run to me and try to get in between my legs. Now he just lay down, like he ain't even got the scary heart no more. He just, he just knows she finna mess with him. And now he big enough to take it. He don't have to have me on him all the time, which was getting on my nerves. But, you know, they gonna do what they do. At least Champ ain't acting like a buster. Y'all seen him from baby days all the way to now. Yeah, Sirski. But it gotta stay PG. Oh, okay. Yeah, Champ got big as hell. He 4 months. 4 months since the 3rd of July. So, however y'all add that math up, that's what he is right now. And they actually get the squabble now. Champ got his size up. See? Remember she used to beat him up. Remember how Champ used to run at me? He used to get beat up by her. Now he trying to stand over her. Look, he got his little weight up. I knew that was gonna happen. I told y'all, she gonna beat him up for it while he a puppy. But when he start getting bigger, it's gonna be trouble. Trouble. And he over there trying to bite her neck like he know what he doing. Yeah, they play rough like some football players. Come on. I'm finna go. I'm finna rinse them off. Then I'm finna go take a shower. Get over here. You better not get in that road. That road is a straight highway. That's one thing I do like about it, that it sits so deep because it's a straight highway. And these dogs is burnt out like that. They will go straight to the road. Go, go, go. Come on, go, move. So, turn this water on, and we finna shower they ass low key, cause I don't got time for all this BS. And that's real. They got brake pads being done, so somebody used to fuck with cars. That's cool. So that means one of their friends around here do car shit because don't nobody just have no brake pads chilling. Then I can turn this deck into something. This deck gonna be something eventually, but gotta put it together. This little project though, I don't mind doing it. But when it's all said and done, like I said, the dude that was here before, his brother, man, I guess they ain't Cali raised, so they don't really know what they really got. But I do. So that's why I'm gonna stay on it, water grass and do all that stuff that regular people do to keep their property up. But at the same time, it's a whole lot of. So I'm gonna have to get one of them drivable them drivable tractors to cut this yard because it's too much, gang. Look how much I gotta do. And then on top of this other dude who did all this off that Chris and whatever he doing, he said his brother just went and got caught for a whole ounce of coke. And that's big, but you know, out here, when they catch up with him, he's gonna do some time. They ain't gonna do him like how they did me, talking about high flight risk and all that. They gonna release niggas that's from here. And me, they try to hold me. That's how it's mandatory. I'm talking about mandatory. I had to bail out. It wasn't no choice. I would have been stuck like Chuck, man. First thing they said was, oh yeah, you haven't been out in Atlanta long, so, you know, blah, 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 blah. And you know, at the end of the day, with them trying to, well, they put charges on there, which wasn't really charges to me per se. Like they try to say I brought some weed in the facility, which I didn't have this backpack on. They had it, so that's got to be on cameras when I got pulled into county jail. But under that law, everybody thought like, oh, you had guns, you had drugs, you had knives. No, that's under the listing of that charge. That charge means you could have brought any of those things in. So everybody that was looking at my charges, that was looking me up, they was like, damn, man, you did all that? I was like, hell no. It was just, it says that under all the charges, but they saying my weed was like 5 grams. And nigga, I didn't have no grams, nigga. But that's how the police do. And I came in a different car than the police that tried to say I had it. So they fucked up in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? And I come to find out when I went to trial to get my bail lowered, which I did, the nigga got on the stand and said his sergeant searched the bag. You feel me? How your sergeant gonna search the bag and then don't find nothing? Then when we drive to the station, nigga, I'm chained up, you know, just like Butter. Butter was on there crying on that little table. Well, yeah, this is just like that, but I wasn't crying on the table like Butter. I was tied up to the thing, just like Butter was, that metal chair. I wasn't doing all, man, y'all gonna come here to you? Man, this is crazy. No, I didn't do none of that, nigga. I immediately start roasting their ass. Man, this nigga came through the door, and I'm chained all the way up. I'm talking about beat up. Watch, if y'all ever get my footage, which I know once I blow up a little more and shit like that, y'all gonna be getting all the footage. Niggas gonna have their little comments like, oh man, this nigga there. Yeah, well, I'm the first one, nigga. When the police had me on that table, I was roasting their ass. Caught them all kind of big body burrito built motherfuckers, dick in the booty ass, carrot in the ass niggas. And I used to say all that shit to them police, nigga. I ran them niggas cards up, nigga. On the dead homies, I didn't do no motherfucking no butter shit, nigga. If y'all know Neptune Lagoon, tell anybody go to Rockdale County Jail. And after my case closed, look up Terrell Floyd. Nigga, I roasted they ass. Nigga, I'm talking about roasted they ass for like 2 minutes, nigga. Had me in the handcuffs. This is when I started roasting. This is exactly how it went. So I'm sitting there chained up, beat up. Y'all gonna see my face. Beat the fuck up. Nigga, I'm telling you, like look at my face, bro. And that's from a yeah, dead homies. Yeah, I am for the West Coast on the dead homies. So look, that's why I said I don't like being outside too much here, cause them bugs, I think my body, like, I don't know, my skin or whatever, it ain't used to this. So I just got this right now, showing y'all the backyard. But this is where the police whoop my ass, bro, on the dead homies. Police put the beats on me, gang, on the dead homies. So look, nigga, I get up in Rockdale County Jail. Nigga, look, if y'all know about Georgia, y'all know where I went. The most racist one, the most privatest one, the most do a nigga bad and make their own rules one. That's the one I went to. The worst one you can go to in Georgia. Nigga, ask about it. Nigga, I'm out here. So anyway, so nigga, so anyway, I sit there on the bench and I'm chained up like Butter. You feel me? Sitting on the thing. Damn, this shit look ugly. This shit just happened on live, gang. I didn't have this when I first got on, gang. That's how many bugs out here. I ain't finna be out in the backyard much, nigga. Oh, my mama, nigga, I got this on my face already. So, and it's still early morning. So anyway, nigga, I'm up in there and I'm chained up, and then all of a sudden one officer come through and another fat officer come through. So when the other fat officer come through, the fat officer got this backpack in his hand. So he walked through the door. Mind you, I'm already chained up on the dead homies. I'm already chained up. This nigga walk in with my backpack, blah, 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 blah. Mind you, the sergeant searched this backpack before I got locked up. And this is what the nigga said on the stand. Yeah, my sergeant went through Floyd's backpack, blah, 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 blah. I didn't see him do it because I was still beat up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, them niggas whooped me with they whooped me with the damn, cuffs on. You feel me? That ain't fair, but you know how the police do. And it was 4 of them. That's why I said Rodney King put the beats on me, gang. So anyway, so I get in there and, nigga, I'm sitting there. I don't know how many tattoos I got, too many to count. So I'm sitting there, and they bring the shit up to the table. You know how they bring all your property and shit and put on the table, tell you what you had. Like, you got such and such amount of cars, you got this much amount of money. Nigga, did you know they told me I had 10 $2 bills? They told me that ain't considered money. That's considered souvenirs. I was like, bitch, say what? You just don't want to put this on my books, on my mama. Nigga, look. Nigga, they told me my money wasn't money. This how they put my money in my thing, gang. Look, I tell you no lies, gang. I don't gotta lie to you niggas. I don't gotta lie to you niggas about nothing. They put all my $2 bills in here. That's why I could tell a story, because I could tell it again and again and again and again, because I ain't lying. So, nigga, they tell me, yo, $2 bills, don't woo, woo, woo. And then the next thing you know, he was like, oh, we found some weed. I was like, you bitch ass nigga. I said, y'all drugged me for 2.5 blocks, talking about y'all saw me throw some goddamn weed. Then y'all said I was running with a goddamn hat on. Nigga, I ain't never wearing no goddamn hats. Nigga, you ain't see me with no goddamn hat. Especially since I've been in Georgia. Nigga, it's too hot to wear a motherfucking goddamn hat. You niggas tripping. Yeah, well, they hit me. He said he seen me run with that. They said they see me run with a dog. Then he changed it up and said, yeah, and when we ran up on him, we knew it was the same Rottweiler. Same Rottweiler? Nigga, she said, why was that not in your report? You said you seen a dog. You didn't say you seen a Rottweiler. Well, coming to find out, walking up. Then you just told on yourself, coming to find out. Just lying. Mind you, this nigga been on the force 3 whole years. Fat ass young nigga. Already fucking up. You know you fucked up, right? But, dealing with a public pretender, they don't really do the best, but I'm trying to see what I'm working with. So, anyway, motherfucking, man, I got to get out of this. So, anyway, no, I can't go in because I don't want to wake up the house. But, yeah, so anyway, that's what lowered my bail, because they caught him in lies, but they didn't want to give me all the way to credit, because they still take the police word. As the judge said, I still got to take my officer's word. So she hear the facts of how a different car brought my stuff in. And at the end of her judgment, she gonna say, well, due to the facts of the case, and I gotta believe my officers, I've seen some tricky stuff being done in the backseat of cars and woo, woo, woo. Bitch, is you listening? I wasn't in the whip with this. This was in a whole nother. And then when a nigga this is supposed to be evidence. How you get this back? If this is supposed to be evidence and I'm supposed to do what I had done, where in the world do you find something in here and you give it back to me and it's not part of evidence? So you just took the weed, you didn't take this backpack, and you didn't think this was evidence. You bullshitting. That's how I know you've been working for. Yeah, I wish I did. Hey, when I left too, again, and this is what I can say about Georgia. The whoops was in there deep. But when I got there, they did not look out for me. No care package, none of that. Nigga, it was nothing. It was just like, oh, you blood? They say, oh, you a blood? They say, oh, you blood. I was like, hell yeah. Like, why would you even ask me that, nigga? I'm tatted up more than you niggas. You know what I mean? I got the whole hood on my back. Nigga, I got LA, red this, 400 this, nigga. I'm more tatted up than you niggas, and I'm more official than you niggas, because I'm from the land. Y'all came from other shit. What I did want to tell them niggas too was, nigga, how the fuck I'm from the land and y'all do handshakes to the back? Like they lock up fingers like this. Like they put their hands to the back, lock up fingers, then throw the B and do whatever they do. I was like, nigga, y'all shake hands backwards? Like, nigga, that's some backwards shits off top. Nigga, off the back, y'all backwards. Nigga, they was shaking hands, doing hand. Nigga, they touch hands like back to back and swirl their fingers and did some shit. I was like, blood, what the fuck is that? Trying to teach me. I can't be taught. What are you talking about? You niggas is burnt. How you gonna teach a LA nigga? And I'm 40 years old, older than all you niggas. And you niggas think I should know how y'all shake hands? Blood, y'all brazy than a motherfucker. Shout out the nigga Five though. Five been in there like 7 years, 6, 7 years in that same pod. And I wonder why this nigga said, how you get the shoes? How you get the wedge? How you get a double Mac chrono? How I do this? Cause I know how to get on a motherfucking kiosk and say what the fuck I need, nigga, and say it in the right pretense and text, nigga. Oh, I forgot. Our education system blows y'all out the water, nigga. I was using words that the fucking doctor and the motherfucking nurses couldn't fight. Every time I wrote something up, nigga, they came up in there like, Floyd, what do you want now? I said, which one? That's what I said. Which one? You got to tell me. Okay, we already got you the shoes. We already got you a knee brace. We already got you the 2 mattresses. We already got you a wedge. It looked like a slice of cheese, but it's supposed to prop your, it's like a big pillow for you. You know what I'm saying? But it got the little low down part to where, you know, it's a big pillow where you can turn it around, prop your leg up, or you could turn it around and sleep on it. And them niggas, that's a hot commodity in there. Nigga, I probably had mine like 4 or 5 days and went home. You talking about all the bloods that didn't look out for me, all the bloods that didn't give me nothing, all the bloods that didn't offer a soup, a shot. I think the only thing a nigga did was, I think I asked a nigga for a shot of coffee like 2 days. 2 days in a row. And that's in the morning. And that's could be expected. Cause nigga, I don't drink coffee at all. But when I'm in there, oh yeah. If I ain't got nothing to stay up and I can't think, oh yeah, give me a shot. Give me that motor oil. They be like, damn, double shot? Yeah, nigga. Give me the double shot, and I'm on. And that's when I got the drawing. Because that's the only, yeah, I had the medical chucks, the orange ones. Yep, the orange ones, the little slip-ons on my mama. Why I leave the hood to be over here? Because Granny at the time was doing bad with dementia. And now, since I, uh, I don't know what's going on with that situation, and I told y'all how the house was like, you know, a lot of people up in there. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Everybody from LA ran to this house. So I was like, okay, okay. That's why I started sliding off, mingling, doing what I do, just like a LA nigga do. I start mingling and mingling, telling people about my YouTube, and then shit, I ended up coming to this. And you know, 2 weeks after I got out of jail, look how big Champ got. Like I said, his feet still big. Look at his feet. Feet still big. He way bigger than when I left. Like I'm talking about, man, look at Champ. Y'all remember that baby face and when I first got him? This dude was little body. Everybody was like, oh, Champ. God, Champ. Look how cute he is. Yeah, and I told y'all how fast cute days turn into big boy days. So that's where we at, man. Yeah, he got big, man. He got big, man. It didn't take long. He want to go in the backyard, but I'm gonna have to wrap this up, y'all, because I do want to take this shower before it gets super damn hot. But I just wanted to show y'all how it's doing, man. I'm show free and out of jail. That's number one off the bat, nigga. I'm fresh out of jail like 4 extra a couple of times over. But y'all see the little process I gotta work with. You know, a little cleaning up, a little getting it together. It ain't that bad, man. I'm gonna make it happen. But like I said, I took over. I took over, bro. I paid my fee. Now I'm here, and all off of YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube, YouTube made me get this spot. YouTube made a nigga like be able to. You could watch me. You feel me? While I'm at your spot and all that, nigga, and I'm paying rent. Nigga, shit, nigga, it's a big ass spot. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna be here, shit, I got the dogs with me. Content is going all the way through the roof. Nigga, I got spots to where, nigga, like I said, my neighbors, look, I'm right across the street from a big old elementary school. And this is my neighbors. So if my neighbors look like this, you know who was taking care of the spot. Like I said, his brother was on Crystal. And then he made sure he chased him out. And he said he put the beats on game. He said he put the beats on game. He put the beats on him. He said the police came. And he said, it's so country out here. The police was like, look, man, you know, ever since your mom and dad died, you and your brother been getting into it. But this is what we is gonna say. If you on the drugs, we just don't come back to the house. They said if y'all call for a fight, y'all just gonna have to handle it. Other than that, it ain't your house, it ain't his house. It's just your people's left it to both of y'all. So what we will tell you is, if you gonna be on them drugs, don't be around here. So he let Blood put the beats on him and tell him he can't come in. He knew, the police knew he put the beats on him. And shit. Listen, nigga, that's Georgia. That's Georgia for your ass, nigga. Like LA, nigga, somebody's going to jail. Out here, they let you handle your candle, especially if it's your brother. They like, nigga, we ain't getting involved with that, nigga. Y'all better, somebody better get it together because other than that, we can't do what the court's gonna do. So y'all have a nice day. Peace. So that's what they did. And now we here. So this is my little project. And eventually I'm gonna clean that barn out to where that be Ebony and Champ little housing area. That's where I'm gonna fix it up real nice. That's why I'm showing y'all this. I want y'all to see the project and the progress in motion. Whole different YouTuber. And once I clean this whole thing out, look at all these trees, gang. This is a perfect place for me to do my drawing, do my painting, whatever I'm gonna do. I don't even know if I can paint, but I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna do that shit slowly but surely. And I got a couple angles of where I'm getting my bread. No need to be spoken on, but for sure, I'm gonna be back like crack in the 80s. So just stick to it. And Neptune Lagoon gonna show you how to do it from the bottom up. Just like I started with nobody on YouTube, I'm gonna start this project in this house in this yard and show y'all how to get it done and watch. And I got an editor now, gang. So he gonna chop and edit all my stuff. Like I said, we talked about it about a couple days ago. We talked about it some more last night. So man, we already got the setup. Let me show y'all the setup before I get up out of here. Low key little setup, bro. Everything. And this is just what he had. This is just what he had before even knowing me. So the upgrades is necessary. Nigga, I got a whole little studio. And he do music and all the stuff. So I know where I'm at. So I know it ain't gonna be like no LA beats type stuff, but nigga, I'm on track. Remove that witchcraft. What you talking about? Remove that witchcraft. He say ain't no witchcraft. You burnt out. But anyway. But yeah, so it is what it is. And Neptune Lagoon gonna keep stepping. And maybe high stepping if you don't like it. But other than that, I gotta move. I got a gang of antiques. I don't know about no witchcraft. And then out here, one thing I'm gonna leave with y'all. One thing about these houses down south, whoever left these people the house, they do have they spots to where they pay homage to their elders. Like they keep the ashes. They don't bury them motherfuckers like how we do in the city. They keep the ashes, get a little memorial area, the last place they work. You know what I mean? So I'll be back on what's it about 10 it's 9:30 here. So I'm gonna be back on probably in about an hour and a half when I smash out to the Dollar Tree. I gotta walk to this little Dollar Tree down the street and later on I'm gonna get this Uber and I'm gonna see if I cook jerk chicken or not, but I still gotta pull up and look out for my vehicle and see if everything's still smooth. So like I said, man, it is what it is. Neptune Lagoon still swinging. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and put that shit on maximum, because you never want to know when I'm going to pop out, because I'm a pop out boy. I don't know what you talking about. You talking about some weird shit. Say less moment.